Complete your intended course and identify yourself.
Alright, Descent 2, first play.
PTMC Outer Rim Station.
Been talking here for a couple minutes and I had the mic off because I'm a dork.
Please confirm security clearance.
But we're doing Descent 2. We're going to try out a Descent game again. Descent 1 just did not... I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't figure out the controls or anything. They seemed all wacky to me. But I got a little bit of help with Descent 2. And there are some options with Descent 2 that you don't have with Descent 1.
Your condition is as underwhelming as ever, Dravis.
We have traced the alien
I got the controls set up
so
that I might actually be able to do something.
Require you to gather reconnaissance information. We are fitting your ship with a warp drive prototype for the jump.
The weakness here, I think, is
I'm not doing any more of your dirty work.
Is that the game came out in like 1994 or 95 or something like that. Close to 30 years ago. And like a mouse these days has at least 2 buttons. My mouse has 4, I think, 4 buttons and a wheel. And then my keyboard is not just a QWERTY keyboard, it's a QWERTY keyboard with a number pad and all sorts of other things that I'm not sure keyboards back in the day had. I don't know, I mean, I'm no computer historian.
Yeah, I couldn't care less if they sue me. But they left me with no choice if I want my money.
So I think this is,
Here I thought indentured servitude ended in the 21st century. I only hope this is just a reconnaissance mission and nothing more.
You are cleared to proceed to Zeta Aquanae.
It was kind of frustrating trying to play Descent because I remember playing it back when I was in high school and I enjoyed it. Okay, so here's the character that I created, and then I'll show you the so mouse sensitivity I set to max, and then here's what I did with the keyboard. Basically, I went through and I erased all of the controls, every single one, just erased the entire thing, and I started from scratch, and I only entered in the controls that I want. And outside the controls that I don't want any other keyboard bindings, and I don't want things toggled on and off and things like that. I just want it to work. So, and that's what works for me. And then I set the obviously at highest. I mean, the computing power these days is insane compared to what it was back then. Another thing I did here, sound effects and music. Like, I hate this. This CD music reg book enabled. I really hate this music. And this is with the volume all the way down. Volume all the way up. Volume all the way down. So, I guess I'm just old. I don't like hard rock blasting out. Turn the damn music down. I mean, I don't mind the rock, but at least let me dial it down to about half that volume, and I'd be happy. But the music volume didn't change it at all, so I'm going with old school MIDI, which is just, that's old school. Alright, so no saved games, so let's go ahead and just try this out and see how it goes. It took me 33 minutes. According to Steam, my amount of time played on Descent 2 is 33 minutes, so that's how long it took me to figure out all the controls. And I did start the game a couple of times and then try out all the controls and try out the mouse and everything to figure out what I needed to do and what not to do, what works for my fingers. The guide bot, which will take you through the tunnels and show you where you need to go. Reconnect bot. This tells me they really wanted it to stand for pest, because portable equalizing standard transbot is just, it's nonsensical. It's like a Star Trek-ism. It's just, let's take a bunch of techie sounding words, slap them all together. It's all a very simple case of quantum spatial temporal displacement. Did you try reversing the polarity? Everything can be answered by reversing polarity. Created to fire on selected targets. These are mines. Why is anything firing on anything? Pig. Actually, preliminary integration groundbot intersection guard. Wouldn't that be pigig? These things I hated. Really hated these things. Oh man, they pissed me off. In a good way. They upped the game big time. These things will sneak up on you, and whatever your current equipped weapon is, they will snatch that currently equipped weapon, and then you end up you're in the middle of a firefight, and you're shooting, you're blasting away, and like with lasers, and then suddenly your lasers turn into a Vulcan cannon, and you're going, wait, what? It's because the thief bot snuck up behind you and jacked your lasers while you weren't looking. I guess you weren't watching behind you or something like that. But yeah, oh man. And the only way to get him back is to go chasing after the thief bot. And it runs, and it's fast. And it has a dump truck load of hit points, life, whatever. To get used to. I couldn't figure out how to fix the vertical axis on the mouse, so we're just kind of stuck right here. These little things are armored, so you can't destroy them. One trick here. These actually explode. So, if I was like up here, I could do this, and it does a ton of damage. Or not. Let's see. Into that guy. I feel like I might have smacked into him before. But I don't think I did. Did I not pick that up before? Oh, no. Couldn't actually get to it. Piggy. Alright, somewhere around here. Supposed to go down. Alright. Ammo rack. Oh. Blow my Vulcan rounds. Okay, and now... I saw you. Okay, is there something I'm missing here, or is this the... end of the level? Oh yeah, there is something I'm missing. Whole section right there. Right here. So I need to go left and down here. Here. I never went in here. And there's a shield energy converter. Alright, now got everything. Can head on back up here. Whether you got them is if you see a number pop in the top right hand side. Good thing I'm in rookie mode here. Alright, so once I figured the key bindings out, actually erasing all the key bindings and starting with my own, it wasn't so bad. I still would like to control the mouse vertical, reversing the axis, but not an option, so there it is. So yeah, it's still playable. It really is a first-person shooter. There's enough going on that I played it in high school, which, yes, it really was like 30 years ago. Honestly, to me, it was a little more fun than other things like Doom, which had, from my point of view, a lot less going on. It was more of just a button clicker. There weren't any decisions to be made or anything at all. It was a point and shoot, honestly. So we'll just go ahead and... No, how do you save a game? Alt F2. Alright. No. Alright, so there's Descent 2. Worth playing. I wouldn't put it at the top of the line, in the front of the line, but it's worth playing when you feel like it, when the mood catches you just right.